Hello and welcome to watch the first tutorial for Beetle Whisperer. In this tutorial I will cover the basics of Beetle Whisperer and how to use it for creating your own creations. First thing the program will be asking is for you to sign in, so I hope you have already created your account, but if not, you can use this button to open a browser where you can do the registration. I already have an account, so I can just type my credentials and sign in. I want the program to remember me next time, so I don't need to sign in always again. Okay, then we have the editing window where all the code is actually written. So it has few important sections that you need to know. So first is the project area where the individual modules for the program will exist. So you can create several modules into one project. Each module has one Beetle in it, so if you have multiple modules you will be running multiple Beetles at a time. In the editing section you will create the actual code. The sketch section will show you the preview of the code within this module, and the help section guides you through the programming. I can browse through the individual commands by clicking one of them. So if I want to know, for example, what does the move command for the Beetle mean, I can just by clicking it see the details of it, and there's always an example of the very most simple code for that command. From the arrow you will get back to the index page. There are commands for structure handling, so program function and so on. For Beetle itself, how to move it, how to turn it. Then line properties, what will the line look like, what the Beetle is drawing. And then we have a bunch of math functions. And then a category of others where all the other interesting information is that you need to know. In the toolbar we have the most important functions. So first one is for opening an existing project. Second one is for saving it locally. Third one is for uploading your creation to the creativecodebeetle.com service. And the third one is for running the program. Let's open one of the examples that are delivered with the program. So let's pick the most simple one. So you can see that the program contains only one module, and now that this module is highlighted here, it will show the code within that module. On the same time you will also see that in the sketch the preview of the code is shown. The sketch section also helps you when you are creating your program by showing the line that you are on, so that you know what is the impact of this particular line. The blue arrow here shows the position of the Beetle after the command has been executed. So now I can see that after the move 100 command, my position changed from 0 position to this position. And now that I also have the move command highlighted here, I can see it also in the help section. If I move to the next line, I can see that the impact of this turning to left by 90 degrees is visually looking like this. So my Beetle is now facing to the left. If I go to the next move 100 command, I can see that okay, this is the action that took place thanks to this particular command, and so on. This helps you when you start creating your own programs. Now that we have our code done, we want to obviously see what it looks like in 3D. So for that we have two options. First one is to play back just this one module that is chosen, or then we can play all the modules within the project. So in this case it doesn't really matter which we choose because there's only one module, but let's use this play button. There are two options, so I can either draw using the beetles or draw without the beetles, so you can try which each of them does. I'm going to use the draw using beetles this time. You can see that the beetle comes, it draws it, and then lefts when it's done. With these toolbar buttons I can zoom the object, I can move it up and down, I can put some static rotation on it to observe it if I like. I can choose the background, one of these three default options, or then pick one. And I can also take a snapshot of the object and save it to the disk. After closing the playback I can continue my editing, do whatever changes I like, and once I'm happy I probably want to save it to the disk with this function, or if I'm superb happy I can upload it to the service. I will cover that in another tutorial. That's it for the basic tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.